In a small town nestled between rolling hills, a girl named Lily felt a profound emptiness in her heart. Ever since her best friend Mia had moved away to a city far across the country, everything felt different. The laughter they once shared echoed in her mind, but now it was just a memory, fading like a distant star in the night sky. Lily sat on her favorite bench in the park, a place where she and Mia spent countless afternoons talking about their dreams and fears. The trees swayed gently in the breeze, but Lily felt like she was trapped in stillness. She missed Mia more than she could express. It wasn't just the fun times. It was the connection, the understanding they had for each other. They could talk for hours about everything and nothing. Now, those conversations were replaced with silence. Every day, Lily would check her phone, hoping for a message from Mia. Sometimes, she would stare at her screen, thinking of all the things she wanted to say. "How's your new school? Do you miss our ice cream outings? Can we still be best friends even if you're so far away?" But each time she opened her messaging app, the words stuck in her throat. What if Mia was too busy? What if she had made new friends and forgot about Lily? Weeks passed, and Lily's heart grew heavier with each day. The distance felt like a vast galaxy separating them, filled with stars that reminded her of the happy moments they shared. But now, those stars felt cold and distant. She would often lie in bed at night, staring at the ceiling, wishing she could reach out and pull Mia back into her life. One afternoon, as she walked home from school, Lily spotted a small cafe she hadn't noticed before. The bright yellow sign read, "The Cozy Corner." It seemed inviting, so she decided to step inside. The smell of fresh coffee and baked goods filled the air, and she felt a flicker of warmth. Sitting at a corner table, she ordered a hot chocolate. Hoping it would lift her spirits. As she waited, she noticed a girl sitting alone at the next table, scribbling in a journal. The girl looked familiar, but Lily couldn't place her. After a moment, she realized it was someone from her school, a quiet girl named Sarah. Lily had never talked to her much, but they shared a few classes. Gathering her courage, she approached. "Sarah, hey, I'm Lily. Mind if I join you?" she asked, trying to sound casual. Sarah looked up, surprised but smiled. "Of course. I'm just writing some stuff for school." As they chatted, Lily found herself opening up about Mia. "My best friend just moved away, and I feel really lost without her," she confessed. "It's like I can't reach her anymore." Sarah nodded, understanding the weight of Lily's words. "I know how that feels. My best friend moved to another city too. It's tough to be apart, but you can still connect in different ways." Lily felt a spark of hope. "Really? How do you do that?" "Well, we video chat sometimes, and we send each other letters. It helps to keep the friendship alive, even from far away," Sarah suggested. "You should try reaching out to Mia. I'm sure she misses you too." Lily smiled, feeling encouraged. "That's a great idea. I've been so scared to message her." After finishing her hot chocolate, Lily returned home with a renewed sense of purpose. That night, she sat at her desk, her phone open in front of her. She took a deep breath and started typing. "Hey, Mia. I miss you so much. How's everything going? I'd love to hear from you." Her fingers hovered over the send button. What if Mia didn't respond? What if she was too busy? But then she remembered Sarah's words. Taking another deep breath, she pressed send and felt a wave of relief wash over her. The next day felt like an eternity as she waited for a reply. Every time her phone buzzed, her heart raced with excitement and anxiety. Finally, in the late afternoon, a message appeared. "Lily, I miss you too. It's been crazy here, but I'm doing well. Let's video chat soon?" Lily's heart soared. They arranged a time for their call, and when the moment finally arrived, Lily felt a mix of nerves and happiness. As she saw Mia's face on the screen, it was as if no time had passed at all. They laughed, shared stories, and caught up on everything. "Was so worried you wouldn't want to talk to me anymore," Lily admitted. "Lily, you're my best friend." "No distance can change that," Mia replied, her smile lighting up the screen. "I've missed our talks." With each conversation, Lily felt the distance shrinking. They made a plan to send letters back and forth, sharing their daily lives and dreams. Through this newfound connection, Lily learned that even though they were physically apart, their friendship was strong enough to bridge any gap. As the weeks went by, Lily felt a renewed sense of hope. She realized that love and friendship could transcend distances, just like the stars in the sky. She began to see her world differently, understanding that even in moments of loneliness, she could reach out and reconnect with those she cared about. One day, while sitting on her favorite bench in the park, Lily looked up at the sky and smiled. The stars twinkled brightly, reminding her of her bond with Mia. No matter how far away they were, their friendship was like a guiding light, leading her through the darkness. In that moment, she felt empowered, knowing that she could take the initiative to keep their connection alive. Just like the brave human who took the blind alien princess's hand, Lily had taken a step forward, reclaiming her friendship and finding hope in the distance that had once felt so vast. In the end, the galaxy had not rejected the blind alien princess. It had embraced her, just as Lily had embraced her friendship with Mia. And with every message, every call, and every letter, their bond grew stronger, shining like the brightest star in the night sky. Lily had never felt so alive as she did. After her video call with Mia, it felt like a door had opened back into her heart, and with each message exchanged, the distance between them shrank a little more. Yet, despite her newfound hope, there were still moments when the sadness would creep back in. It was hard not to feel lonely at times, especially when she saw her friends hanging out together, or when she walked past the cafe where she and Mia used to spend hours talking. One rainy afternoon, Lily sat in her room, staring out the window as droplets raced down the glass. The gray sky matched her mood, and she felt a familiar ache in her heart. She had sent Maya a letter just a few days ago, but she hadn't received a reply yet. What if Maya had gotten busy again? What if their friendship was fading, even after all the effort they were putting in? As these thoughts swirled in her mind, Lily decided to reach out to Sarah, the girl she met at the cafe. Maybe talking to someone else who understood how she felt would help. They had exchanged numbers, and Lily felt grateful for that small connection. After a few rings, Sarah picked up. "Hey, Lily. How's it going?" "Hi, Sarah. I'm okay, I guess. Just feeling a bit disconnected, I guess," Lily admitted, tracing the pattern on her bedspread with her fingers. "I understand. It's hard when friends move away," Sarah replied sympathetically. "What's been going on?" "I talked to Mia the other day, but now it feels like she's disappearing again. I just feel sad and lost," Lily confessed. "I want to keep our friendship strong, but I don't know how." Sarah paused for a moment, then said, "Have you thought about doing something special to remind her how much she means to you?" "Maybe. Send her a little gift along with your letter?" Lily's eyes lit up at the idea. "That's a great thought. What do you think I should send?" "Something personal, like a photo or a small memento that represents your friendship. It could be a reminder of the good times you had together. It might make her feel connected to you too," Sarah suggested. Inspired by Sarah's words, Lily set to work. She rummaged through her things, searching for the perfect item. Then she found it a small, colorful friendship bracelet they had made together during a sleepover. It was a symbol of their bond, and it felt like the perfect thing to send. Lily decided to write Mia another letter, this time pouring her heart into it. She wrote about how much she missed her, how she felt when they were apart, and how she cherished their memories. She slipped the bracelet into the envelope, feeling a sense of purpose as she sealed it. This time, she wasn't just waiting for a reply. She was taking action. After sending the letter, Lily felt a sense of relief. She had done something meaningful, and it gave her hope. She continued to fill her days with activities she enjoyed: reading, painting, and even trying out new recipes. But in the back of her mind, she always thought about Mia and their friendship. A week later, as the sun began to set, casting a warm golden glow across her room, Lily's phone buzzed. Her heart raced as she grabbed it, and she saw a message from Mia. "Lily, your letter just arrived. I love the bracelet. It means so much to me." Lily felt a rush of joy. "I'm so glad you liked it. I miss you so much. Let's keep writing." To each other, Mia responded quickly. "Definitely. I've been feeling a bit lost too. It's hard to adjust to a new place without you, but your bracelet reminds me that we're still connected." As they continued to chat, Lily felt the distance begin to dissolve, replaced by warmth and understanding. They shared stories about their new experiences, and with each message, it felt like they were sitting together again, laughing and dreaming. Days turned into weeks, and their letter exchanges became a regular part of Lily's routine. She wrote about her school events, her hobbies, and her feelings, while Mia shared stories about her new friends and adventures in the city. As winter approached, Lily felt the chill in the air, but it wasn't just the cold that made her heart heavy. With the holidays coming up, she couldn't shake the feeling of distance from Mia, her best friend who had moved away. They had been working hard to keep their friendship alive, but as the days grew shorter and the nights longer, Lily felt a growing sadness. Lily missed everything about their time together, their ice cream outings, late-night talks, and the way they could share their thoughts without saying a word. Even though they called each other regularly and exchanged letters, she felt a longing for the days when they could be together in person. One day, as she sat in her room, looking at old photos of them, she felt a wave of nostalgia wash over her. She picked up her phone and scrolled through their messages. There were countless memories captured in those texts, but it didn't feel like enough. She wanted to reach out and do something special, but she wasn't sure how. As she pondered her feelings, she remembered how much Maya loved the winter season. They used to build snowmen, have snowball fights, and drink hot cocoa by the fireplace. An idea sparked in Lily's mind. What if she could recreate some of those moments, even from afar? Excited by the thought, Lily decided to plan a virtual winter celebration. She began to brainstorm ideas, jotting down everything they could do together over video chat. They could bake cookies, make crafts, and share stories about their holiday traditions. This would be a way for them to feel connected, despite the miles between them. With a smile on her face, Lily sent Mia a message. "Hey, I have an idea for a virtual winter celebration. We can bake cookies and do some crafts together. What do you think?" Mia replied almost immediately, "That sounds amazing. I miss our winter fun. Let's do it." Over the next few days, Lily prepared for the celebration. She gathered ingredients for cookies, picked out craft supplies, and decorated her room with cheerful winter decorations. She wanted everything to be perfect so they could share in the joy of the season, just like they used to. On the day of the virtual celebration, Lily woke up early, filled with excitement. She baked a batch of cookies, filling her home with the sweet aroma of chocolate and vanilla. As she worked, she thought about how happy Mia would be to see her efforts. She set up her laptop in the living room, ready for their video call. When the time came, Lily logged into the call, her heart racing. A few moments later, Mia's face appeared on the screen, and Lily felt warmth wash over her. "Happy winter celebration, Lily," Mia exclaimed, her smile brightening the room. "Happy winter celebration, Mia. I'm so glad we're doing this." Lily replied, feeling a wave of joy. They spent the next few hours baking cookies together, sharing laughter and stories. They compared their cookie designs, teased each other about their baking skills, and even played holiday music in the background. It felt like they were in the same kitchen, cooking side by side. As they decorated their cookies, Lily had an idea. What if we create a special decoration that represents our friendship? We can each make one and send it to each other, she suggested. Mia's eyes lit up. I love that idea. Let's make something that reminds us of our bond. They both got to work crafting their decorations. Lily decided to create a snowflake, symbolizing their unique friendship, different but beautiful in its own way. Mia chose to make a star, representing their dreams and the bright light of their friendship, shining no matter the distance. When they finished crafting, they admired each other's creations. These are perfect. I can't wait to hang mine on the tree, Lily said, her heart full. As the evening drew to a close, they shared their favorite cookie designs and talked about their plans for the holidays. Lily felt grateful for the connection they had built despite the miles between them. It was as if they had found a way to bring their friendship to life, even from afar. Before ending the call, Lily felt inspired to write Mia a heartfelt letter. She wanted to express how much their friendship meant to her, especially during the holidays. You are my best friend, and even though we are far apart, you are always in my heart, she wrote. After saying their goodbyes, Lily felt a sense of peace. She realized that they had created a new tradition that would help keep their friendship alive. Though the distance was still there, they had found ways to bridge it with love and creativity. The next day, Lily carefully packed the snowflake ornament and the letter into an envelope. She wanted Mia to feel the warmth of their friendship when she received it. As she sealed the envelope, she felt a surge of hope. This was a step towards keeping their bond strong and vibrant. A few days later, as she sat by the window watching the snow fall gently outside, Lily received a package in the mail. It was from Mia. Her heart raced with excitement as she opened it, revealing the star ornament Mia had crafted along with a letter filled with heartfelt words. I miss you so much, Lily. This star reminds me of our friendship, and I can't wait to hang it on my tree, she wrote. Lily felt tears of joy fill her eyes. She carefully hung the star on her tree, right next to her snowflake ornament. It was a beautiful reminder of their bond, glowing brightly against the holiday lights. As the days passed, Lily felt more connected to Mia than ever. Their virtual winter celebration became a cherished memory, and they continued to exchange letters and decorations. Each new ornament represented not just the holiday spirit, but the strength of their friendship. One night, as she lay in bed reflecting on their journey, she thought about the blind alien princess from her favorite story. Just like that princess who found hope through friendship, Lily had discovered that distance could not diminish their bond. It was a connection built on love, trust, and shared memories. With a smile, she whispered to herself, no matter where we are, we will always find a way back to each other. In that moment, she felt a deep sense of peace. Their friendship was a light in her life, guiding her through the darkness and reminding her that love knows no distance. As winter continued to embrace the world outside, Lily knew that she and Mia would always shine brightly, just like the stars in the night sky, forever connected by their friendship. As summer began to fade into fall, Lily felt a mix of emotions. She was excited about the changing leaves and the cool, crisp air, but she also felt a twinge of sadness. The leaves turned vibrant shades of red and gold, and she was reminded of the fun times she and Mia had spent together in the park, enjoying the beauty of nature. With Mia now living so far away, those memories felt bittersweet. Lily continued to write letters to Mia, and their monthly video calls were something she looked forward to the most. However, a part of her still longed for more connection. She wanted to share her everyday life with Mia, to invite her into those small, joyful moments that made up her days. But sometimes the words felt inadequate, and she found herself struggling to express the depth of her feelings. One afternoon, while browsing online, Lily stumbled upon a blog about friendship. The author shared stories about how to maintain long-distance friendships, and one idea caught her attention: creating a friendship scrapbook. The idea sparked excitement within her. This scrapbook could be a way to share her life with Mia visually, filled with photos, drawings, and little notes. Determined, Lily gathered her supplies. She found an old notebook and began decorating the cover with colorful stickers and doodles. She decided to fill the pages with memories they had shared, along with new experiences she wanted to include. She printed photos from their time together, pictures from their ice cream outings, school events, and even silly selfies they had taken. As she worked on the scrapbook, Lily felt a sense of purpose. She began writing captions for each photo, describing the moments and what they meant to her. She included little stories about her daily life, her feelings, and her hopes for the future. Each page became a piece of her heart, and she felt a connection to Mia growing stronger with every detail she added. One evening, as she was finishing a page about their favorite park, a thought struck her. What if she invited Mia to contribute to the scrapbook too? They could each add their own pages, sharing their experiences and feelings. It could be a way to keep their friendship alive, no matter the distance. Excited by the idea, Lily grabbed her phone and sent Mia a message. "Hey, I've been working on a friendship scrapbook, and I want to invite you to add to it. We can share our lives through it. What do you think?" A few moments later, Mia replied, "That sounds amazing. I'd love to. I can send you photos and drawings from my new city. I miss our adventures." Lily's heart swelled with happiness. This was exactly what she needed: a way to bridge the gap between them, to share their lives and remind each other of their bond. They set a plan to send the scrapbook back and forth, adding to it whenever they had something new to share. With renewed energy, Lily dove deeper into the project. She decorated each page with colorful paper and stickers, creating a beautiful tapestry of their friendship. She wrote about her dreams of visiting Mia and exploring her new city together. The thought of those adventures filled her with hope and excitement. As the days went by, Lily sent the scrapbook to Mia, along with a note explaining her vision. She couldn't wait to see what Mia would add. When the package arrived at Mia's new home, it felt like a peace asterisk. As the leaves turned into shades of orange and gold, Lily felt a sense of change in the air. Fall had arrived, bringing with it the promise of cozy sweaters, pumpkin spice treats, and the excitement of a new school year. However, she also felt the familiar ache of missing Mia, who had moved away months ago. They had been working on their friendship scrapbook, but something still felt incomplete. Lily sat at her desk, surrounded by art supplies and the half-finished scrapbook. She flipped through the pages filled with memories, each photograph telling a story. There were pictures of them laughing at the ice cream shop, snapshots from their school events, and drawings they had made together. Yet, despite all the joy captured in those pages, Lily felt a lingering sadness. It was hard not to feel distant from Mia, especially when she saw her friends hanging out with each other, sharing their lives in person. One evening, as she sat by her window, watching the leaves fall gently to the ground, an idea struck her. What if she organized a virtual friendship party? They could celebrate their bond, share updates, and have fun together, just like they used to. Lily felt a spark of excitement at the thought. It could be a way to bridge the gap between them, to remind Mia that she was not alone and that their friendship was still strong. Determined, Lily grabbed her phone and started typing a message to Mia. "Hey, I have an idea. How about we have a virtual friendship party? We can play games, eat snacks, and just hang out together. What do you think?" She hit send and waited anxiously for Mia's response. A few moments later, her phone buzzed. "That sounds awesome. I miss our fun times. Let's do it." Lily's heart soared. They set a date for the party and made a plan for the evening. As the day approached, she felt the excitement build inside her. She wanted everything to be perfect. She made a list of snacks to prepare, games to play, and even a few surprises to make Mia feel special. On the day of the party, Lily spent the afternoon preparing. She baked cookies and made popcorn, filling her room with delicious smells. She decorated her space with colorful streamers and fairy lights, creating a festive atmosphere. As the sun began to set, she set up her laptop and made sure everything was ready for their call. When the time finally arrived, Lily felt a mix of nerves and joy. She logged into the video call, eagerly waiting for Mia to join. Moments later, Mia's face appeared on the screen, and Lily's heart filled with happiness. "Hey, you made it!" she exclaimed. "Of course. I wouldn't miss it for the world." Mia replied, her smile brightening the screen. The two friends spent the next few hours laughing, playing games, and sharing stories. They played virtual charades, trying to guess the silly actions they each mimicked. They shared their favorite snacks and even had a mini dance party, enjoying each other's company as if they were right there together. As they chatted, Lily felt the distance between them fade away. They talked about their hopes for the future, shared their dreams, and even discussed their favorite books and movies. It felt just like old times. For a moment, the miles that separated them didn't matter. They were simply two best friends reconnecting and enjoying each other's presence. In the middle of the party, Lily surprised Mia by sharing a new page she had created for the scrapbook. It was a collage of recent photos of her and her family, along with a heartfelt letter expressing how much Maya meant to her. "I wanted to remind you that no matter how far apart we are, you're always in my heart," Lily said, her voice filled with emotion. Mia's eyes sparkled as she read the letter. "Lily, this is so beautiful. I feel the same way. I miss you so much, and this makes me feel so close to you," she replied, her voice warm and sincere. They continued to share their lives, and Lily felt grateful for the connection they had. As the night went on, they even made a pact to start a new tradition, a monthly virtual party where they could catch up and have fun. It would be a way to celebrate their friendship and keep it alive, no matter the distance. When the party finally came to an end, Lily felt a sense of fulfillment. She realized that even though they were miles apart, their friendship was still strong and vibrant. They had found a way to keep their connection alive, just like the stars that twinkled in the night sky, shining brightly despite the vastness of space. After the call, Lily sat in her room, reflecting on the evening. She felt a wave of hope wash over her. The distance no longer felt like a barrier. Instead, it was an opportunity for growth and creativity. She knew that as long as they were willing to put in the effort, their friendship could thrive. A few days later, as she prepared to send the scrapbook back to Mia, Lily included a note that read, "Our friendship is like a beautiful galaxy full of stars, laughter, and endless possibilities. No matter the distance, we will always shine bright together." With a smile, she sealed the scrapbook and sent it off, feeling a sense of excitement at the thought of Mia receiving it. She knew that each time they exchanged it, they would add new memories, new experiences, and new love. As the weeks passed, Lily felt more connected to Mia than ever. Their monthly virtual parties became a highlight of her life, filled with laughter and joy. She realized that friendship wasn't just about being physically present. It was about the love, support, and effort they put into maintaining their bond. One night, as she lay in bed, she thought about the blind alien princess from her favorite story. Just like the princess who found hope and connection through a simple act of friendship, Lily had discovered her own strength and resilience. She understood that true friendship could weather any storm, overcome any distance, and shine brightly against the darkest skies. With a smile on her face, she whispered to herself, "No matter where we are, we will always find a way back to each other." And in that moment, Lily felt a deep sense of peace. She knew that their friendship would continue to grow and evolve, lighting up her life like the brightest star in the galaxy. Asterisk. As winter settled over the town, Lily felt the chill in the air. The days grew shorter and the nights longer. Snowflakes danced down from the sky, covering the ground in a soft white blanket. While many found joy in the winter wonderland, Lily felt a familiar sadness creeping back in. Although she and Mia had been connecting regularly through their virtual parties and their friendship scrapbook, she still missed the warmth of their in-person friendship. The holidays were approaching, and for Lily, it was a time filled with cherished memories of celebrating with Mia. They had always loved decorating for the holidays, baking cookies, and making crafts together. This year, however, things felt different. Lily looked at the empty chair beside her at the table, wishing Mia could be there to share in the festivities. One evening, while sipping hot cocoa and gazing at the twinkling lights on the tree, Lily's phone buzzed. It was a message from Mia. "Hey, I was thinking about you. I miss our holiday traditions. Let's do something special this year," Mia wrote. Lily's heart warmed at the message. "I miss you too. But how can we celebrate together when we're so far apart?" She replied, feeling both hopeful and uncertain. Mia quickly responded, "Let's have a virtual holiday party. We can bake cookies together over video chat and decorate our homes. We can even make some crafts and share recipes." Lily's eyes lit up. This was a wonderful idea. They could bring some of their traditions into the virtual world. "That sounds perfect. Let's set a date." She typed back, feeling excitement bubbling within her. As they planned the party, Lily felt a renewed sense of purpose. She decided to make this holiday special, despite the distance. She began gathering materials for their virtual celebration. She bought cookie dough, colorful sprinkles, and craft supplies, determined to recreate the magic of their past holidays. On the day of the party, Lily woke up early, filled with anticipation. She baked a batch of cookies, filling her home with the sweet aroma of chocolate chip goodness. She carefully decorated the cookies with icing and sprinkles, just like they used to do together. Afterward, she set up her laptop in the living room, making sure everything was ready for their call. When the time came, Lily logged into the video chat, her heart racing with excitement. A few moments later, Mia's face appeared on the screen, and Lily couldn't help but smile. "Happy holidays, Lily," Mia exclaimed, her eyes sparkling with joy. "Happy holidays, Mia. I'm so glad we're doing this," Lily replied, feeling the warmth of their friendship envelop her. They spent the next few hours baking together, sharing stories and reminiscing about past holidays. As they mixed ingredients and rolled out dough, Lily felt the distance between them begin to dissolve. It was as if they were in the same kitchen, laughing and enjoying each other's company. After baking, they moved on to decorating their homes. Lily showed Mia the decorations she had put up, and Mia shared her own decorations, which were bright and cheerful. They exchanged ideas for new crafts, and each shared tips on how to make the most festive decorations. In the midst of their fun, Lily had an idea. "What if we create a special tradition this year? We could each make a decoration that represents our friendship and send it to each other," she suggested. Mia's eyes lit up. "That's a wonderful idea. I would love that. We can create something that reminds us of our connecting."